Don't ever judge a book by its cover. Treat everyone the way you would like to be treated. You never know when that day might come when the person that you thought was something they're not will be there to help you out. A lot of times you find that people think they know a whole situation, but they really only know parts and bits and pieces of it. But because they think they know everything already, they make a judgment call on it, and thus usually winds up not being the true situation. But it's a choice, therefore you make your choice, you have to live with it. But if you make all these judgments on people without even really knowing the true situation, really knowing them, then it also makes you the bad guy when you start telling other people what you believe to be true, but you don't know it to be true. And when they surprise you and they rise above and they do something different than you had said, then it just makes you look like a bad person because you're belittling somebody that was actually going through a hard time, but was doing the right thing. You just didn't know it. Plus, if you were going through a hard time yourself, you would want somebody to do what's right and treat you right while you push through and find your new way as well. So really the biggest thing to take away is not only that people will surprise you at what they can overcome, but also on top of that, they will create a better situation for you in your journey, a positive situation for you in your journey, if you treat them right in the way you would always want to be treated as well. And through that, if you have compassion for everyone, no matter what it may look like, no matter what the situation actually is, you can be a better person all around. But you also know in what ways that you could possibly help that person instead of just putting them down for being where they're at. But, everybody has to make their own decision on how they handle that. But the more you do help people and the more you branch out, the better things that you will see as well. It's all part of the journey to becoming better, doing better.